Adam Jacob Matheson.
That's me, at the beginning of my existence. Born in the US to an American father and a Canadian mother. What they shared in common, aside from being Jewish, is that my dad's mom and both my mom's parents came from a place called Morocco. And although we seemed like a typical American family on the outside, we did a lot of things differently. I was raised with all these traditions, foods, and languages from a place I had never even been to. But that changed a few years ago, when my parents and I decided to visit for the first time. Ever since that trip, I couldn't get Morocco out of my head. I started asking more questions, finding more answers, and essentially I became obsessed with my family history in this part of the world. And now I'm here again, to walk in the footsteps of my ancestors and see my grandparents back in their motherland for the first time since they left.
Hello.
Welcome. We hijacked Adam's camera. We're gonna find him now. We found him. He's there.
I think this is the best breakfast I've had in my travels. It's in the top 5 at least.
Wow.
It's so good. Run it back. Oh, shukran.
Now you like it.
Dip in the basara.
10 ديال الكفتة أنا نزيدكو الدجاج أبقى 10 ديال الدجاج.
By the way, guys, this place on Google looks like this. 3.8 on only 5 reviews, barely any photos. So you wouldn't eat here if you were looking for places on Google. You would probably ignore this place, not even notice it. But I'm telling you, this is one of the best breakfasts I've had in all of my travels. Check out this Spanish theater, Español. I wonder if it's still active. Salam. Teatro?
Oui.
Funciona?
Non.
No?
C'est fermé. Ça fait longtemps. C'est l'original.
Wow.
Photo originale. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez? Regardez la salle.
Regardez la salle du ciné.
1919. À partir d'un match de film, 1923. Une minute. Por favor.
Butaca. We're getting the creepiest tour of a abandoned theater in Tetouan. I don't know if I want to follow the guy into the dark. Monsieur, what's good? Okay. Okay, he said 1 minute. We don't want to ruin the tour. Hello. Wow. It is unbelievable in there. Check this out.
Voilà.
Wow.
C'est moi le tapissier. Tapicero du ciné.
Ah, que es el tapicero.
Oui, c'est moi le tapicero.
C'est fantastique.
I would love to see a show here.
Sí. Yo nací aquí en Tetouan.
Wow.
Sí. Digamos, mi padre era militar y estaba aquí en la época del protectorado.
Ok.
Digamos que el protectorado fue de 1913 hasta la independencia, que fue en el año 1956.
Ok.
Primero se independizó el protectorado francés, sobre 55, una cosa así. Entonces mi padre, pues bueno, digamos que se fue porque no quería estar, digamos, cuando, digamos, ya era independiente. Mi padre era militar y entonces se fue a la península.
Ah, ok.
Pero vamos a ver, aquí está enterrada mi abuela, está enterrada mi abuelo, su familia.
Mi familia es de Marruecos, tengo 3 abuelos de Marruecos, soy judío.
Es que mi abuelo tenía mucho trato con hebreos aquí, con familia, me parece que eran Benatar. Había, digamos, mi abuelo vivía en Río Martín, entonces tenía mucho tratos con gente hebrea, pues bueno,
Sí.
comercio, en fin, todo este tipo de cosas.
Como que dije que mis abuelos son de otras ciudades en Marruecos,
de
pero
Marrakech.
antes de llegar allá, creo que porque parte de mi familia vinieron de España y Portugal, puede ser que pararon acá y algunos años vivieron acá, no sé.
Ya, pero sería muy antiguo, ¿no? Digamos,
Muy
cuando
antiguo.
hubo la expulsión de los judíos de Portugal y de España, seguramente
1500,
vendrían aquí.
¿verdad?
1500, sí.
Yeah.
The Jews that were here since the destruction of the temple, second temple of King
Yes.
Solomon, They moved, when the temple was destroyed, they moved to Morocco and they established themselves in the mountains. That's what they call Berbers. Berber Jews were in conflict with Spanish Jews that came after 1492, after the Inquisition, and settled in Tangier, Larache, Tetouan, all those areas bordering the Mediterranean. So those Jews kept their cemeteries and their dialect, their languages, separate from the other Jews that were inhabiting Morocco for more than 500 years.
Wow. Only then they started mixing?
They started mixing.
De hecho, en la época de la Guerra Civil Española, aquí había muchísimos judíos. Hablaban español. Desde la época del siglo XV. Hablaban un español antiguo.
They spoke Hakatiya.
Yeah, Hakatiya is a mix of Spanish, Hebrew, and Arabic.
Yes, we speak Judeo-Arabic, which has a little bit of Berber, a little bit of Arabic, a little bit of of Hebrew.
Yeah.
And because we mixed with them a little bit of Spanish.
أنا تعلمت التبيسيرة مع اليهود. كنت خدام
He
معاهم.
used it to his job. He learned it from the Jewish guys.
Really?
Yes.
أنا راك غادي نمشي نخدم في إسرائيل ما بغاش يعطوني الفيزا.
He used it, he had the opportunity to work in Israel, but he didn't get the visa for it.
كنت غادي نمشي معاهم.
أهلا وسهلا فلوريدا بيتي.
شكرا.
Gleb has lived Christianity. He's lived Islam.
Now it's time.
Can we make him Jewish for a little bit?
Oh,
You want to convert to
pleasure.
Judaism?
Yeah, I would like
You're already circumcised, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Both done.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We'll make you the man of the book, the man of the three religions.
Try them all. Try them all, and the right religion will take you to the paradise.
I love the world we live in. Wow. Isn't this amazing? Tetouan. In the valley here. The sun setting. See the mountains all around us. I'm just truly happy to be here. So the neighborhood that we're staying in here in Tetouan is known as the Mellah. And here in Morocco, every major city where the Jews lived had a Mellah, basically a Jewish ghetto. A closed neighborhood, and nowadays there are no Jews living here, but you can see there is what used to be an old water source, and we know that it's an old water source because it says the words V'sha'avtem mayim b'sason, and you drew water with joy. It must have been a public water tap for the Jews of the neighborhood. Check this out. You got the Horno el Mellah, the Mellah oven. This is the oldest oven of the neighborhood. It's been active since the 19th century. That's crazy. And you can see coming out, we are on Gaza Street. And here's Ramallah Street. And here we have Akka Street. Here you got Nablus Street. Right next to it, Al-Quds. I think it's beautiful that they decided to rename a bunch of the streets to Palestinian cities in solidarity with the people of Palestine. I think it's also funny how they chose the very few Jewish streets of the city to do it in. Tetouan is a pretty big city. They could have done it in many places, but doing it specifically here, it's a funny coincidence. A neighborhood that has nothing to do with Israel, apparently. سميتك؟ إبراهيم آدم.
هذا إبراهيم لينكولن هذا.
And you?
أنا عمر.
عمر آدم. متشرفين.
آدم إنكانتادو وين
إنكانتادو. بغيت أطالع مدرجة. ما فهمت ما تكلمت.
انتينا شويه كتهضر بالدارجه دابا.
شويه.
انتينا ماشي خصك غير تبقى تهضر مع الدراري هيدا في الشارع هذه باش تتعلم.
Dale guarda, è muy fácil a aprender.
Muy fácil?
Sí, muy fácil. Quédate con nosotros algunos meses, vas a aprenderla fácilmente.
Ok.
والله. Bienvenidos. Estás en tu casa.
You see, it's all nonsense. All this fighting.
Gente loca. Por Dios, ¿por qué no pone bien así, de acuerdo? Y que tomo la guerra, quita problemas y vemos hermanos.
Inshallah,
ojalá. Yo no quiero la guerra, lo que pasó, yo no quiero que se muera ni una persona, el mundo entero.
All the hating each other, it's all bullshit. Excuse my language. It's all based on information you receive from others. This fear that is installed in you from a young age of those other people that you're supposed to be afraid of.
I mean, we are overcoming centuries or decades of judgment and stereotypes, and we're trying to get to know the other in a genuine way, in a very respectful manner. I think that's good.
مرحبا بكم في تطوان في شمال المغرب.
Aquí en Tetouan hay gente muy buena, muy amable. Tienes que venir, ven a viajar. Mira, si tienes que pasear por aquí algún día. Es el Adán para rezar, lo sabes, ¿no? Escuchaste la medida.
La llamada de Dios, dice.
Entonces, ¿qué haces si estás en el coche ahora y no tienes
A veces, por ejemplo, si voy encuentro alguna mezquita, puedo entrar, lavarme eso y rezar. Si no, vuelvo hasta casa. Yo cuando trabajaba en Valencia, en cocina, entro en un cuarto donde hay cervezas, cajas de todo y rezo, porque eso es nuestra religión, ¿sabe?
Pues
El jefe me ve y no me dice nada, porque él sabe, ¿sabes? No vas a hacer algún daño, tú haces tu religión y ya está, respetuoso.
Sí.
Tú sabes, trabajo...
We made it to Spain. Check it out. Welcome to Ceuta, a Spanish enclave here in North Africa. One thing I've been asking myself a lot lately is why do we need to have these borders in between us? Why do we have countries that distinguish themselves from others? Some people would say we don't need countries, we should all be one world, one government, one people. But I think that would ruin it in a way because we wouldn't be able to celebrate our differences. And on the other hand, I am kind of hurt from the reality that we draw these borders and that certain people don't have access to places and lives that they would thrive in. So I don't know, I kind of got mixed thoughts on this one, but it's interesting being in a place like this that is part of a land, but yet differentiates itself because it is run by a different country, by a different set of values, by a different religion. I'm in the country that once said that my ancestors were not welcome anymore. They had to leave for having different beliefs. These are the waters that they actually crossed along with other refugees that were Muslim. They end up living in Morocco for over 500 years together side by side in a coexistence that we almost have a hard time imagining nowadays. And today, in this very part of the world, you'll see that instead of running away from Spain to live a free life in Morocco, there are people who want to run away from Morocco and live a free life in Spain. I guess where I'm going with this is, I don't know. The world and the different countries in it, they're always going to change. Opportunities will change. Quality of life, where we see is better or worse, it's going to change. And no place in the world, no country, no flag, no people can guarantee you safety and happiness forever. If you in your lifetime don't need to make the change, maybe your children or grandchildren will. So I guess the lesson that I've learned over the years is not to get too cozy anywhere, to be ready to adapt, learn a new language, make friends, and confront new challenges as we move through life on planet Earth.
Allô.
Ouais, capteur. Ouais. Je suis content.
Voilà au Maroc. On est au Maroc. Waouh.
Papi!
Le bain dans ta chambre. Quelle romance.
Shuf!
Zeytun
Aswad. These are the best olives in the world. The Moroccan black olives. Regarde. Cette photo.
Ah oui.
Tu te souviens?
Oui.
Tu connais cette photo?
Wow.
Check it out, the photo from 1961. There's even a video here where I turn it around. You could see Ninette and Maurice, Boulevard, Mohammed V, Casa.
Avril le 24.
24th of April, 1961. That's a couple years before they left Morocco, and they were living here in the city of Casablanca. It's the main avenue, Mohammed V. And we saw in the photo that the building that they walked in front of, they took a picture of this building right here. If you look at the photo, it's the exact one, the pillars with the lines on it, and that design up top. So we're sure that this is the exact place where they walked and took the picture.
Literally, they're right like this.
For whatever it's worth, we're going to recreate the moment for them 66 years later? 65 years later.
Look how cute they are. Look how cute they are at their age, holding hands.
Okay.
Hopefully we get a marriage that good too, Adam.
There we go. I can't believe we just created that moment 65 years later. 65 years later. This is what it's all about.
Tuesday afternoon.
Regarde, on refait ta
Comment on va
vie.
faire les photos comme ça?
Waouh. Regarde, Adam, il a dit, il veut recréer ce moment.
Il a tenu tête. You can let me know. I mean, you can film this. She told me. I said, "Why did you leave?" She says, "I don't know why they left. They came and they told us we had to go." I think she didn't think it was so bad.
Non, they didn't.
J'ai quitté Casablanca en 1964. J'avais peut-être 20 ans, 21 ans, et je suis partie en Israël. Et d'Israël, je suis restée 3 ans là-bas.
Canada.
Et de là-bas, on est parti au Canada parce que toute ma famille sont partis du Maroc au
Canada.
Canada. Alors, je ne voulais pas rester seule parce que c'était dur pour nous aussi, Israël.
Yeah.
On n'habitait pas bien dans un petit appartement.
Ashkelon.
Ashkelon, oui. C'était pas beau parce qu'au Maroc, ici, on avait la rue de la Douane, tu vas voir. On avait un bel appartement quand on s'est mariés. Et c'était beau, c'était neuf. Ok, on habitait au dernier étage. Et moi, je travaillais comme secrétaire. C'était les bons temps.
All the memories are coming back. I came here 4 years ago with my parents, and now we're back with my grandparents. Coming to Morocco for the first time and seeing where my grandparents lived before they left the country. Special experience.
Here, they were here.
This is crazy. Somewhere here.
2 apartments in here. They were in one of them. Wow.
We're doing all the stairs.
Eh ben oui,
This one?
oui.
It's this one.
C'est là où maman s'habitait.
Papy faisait toujours le barbecue ici, sur la terrasse.
Ici,
Il
sur la
mettait
terrasse.
un petit barbecue. Et quand mes parents et tout, ils sentaient l'odeur du barbecue, tout le monde venait pour manger chez nous.
Mom says it's locked. No, it's not. Oh, good.
Here's the rooftop of where they used to live. Look at this. Wow. شكرا بزاف.
ماشي مشكل، مرحبا بكم.
I want to be like Puppy because, bro, imagine like how many grandparents, you know how many old people are like in old age homes?
Yeah.
And like look at Puppy.
He's gone.
80 something.
A lot of
grandchildren.
grandkids.
They all love him. They take care of him. Everyone chipped in to get him a business flight. You know what I mean? Like when you're old, that's what you want to be. You want
Yeah.
all your kids to like want to come over to your house, and people are fighting on who's to take them in their car.
Yeah.
You know how many families are fighting so that the other one takes them, or
Bro, this is why when I met people on my travels, like old people who are super lonely, they have no one to sit down and even talk to, or let alone take care of them. Like, it even brought me to tears because I know that in our family, that's not even an option, you know.
مرسول الحب فين مشيتي وفين غبتي علينا علينا ما أنا إلا بشر عندي قلب ونظر وانت كلك خطر لا تبقاش تحنق فيها لا تقول لي حتى كلمة أنا ضد الحكمة راضي بالقسمة ومكتاب في الحب عليه اللي عشق الجمل الاسمة والدلل مسيو انتايا مغربية he belongs here
بلادي هذه
تصويري انت المعلم اش يقولوا لكم ديك الساعه يا حسره دي زمان
كنت نقولوا ديال كاين شحال المغرب اللي يهرب يرجع
وزنار
ها
وزنار
وزن الغليظ
والشالي
يا ويلي وزن تعقل على الموتور الكبير اللي
الموتور
كان
الكبير برافو راه باقي تيجي
انا كنت كنلعب الكره هناك في الصباح في البحر حدا الساعه
معلم هذا الله يخلي لكم
ربي يخليك الله يخليك اجي وليدي اجي نوريك انا صويري هذه 60 عام ما جيتش لهنا اوكي هاي هاي عندك نور هاي انا درتها هاي
صورة قديمة
ايه انا صنعتها كبيره ايه انا
On se sauvait de la maison samedi, on allait là-bas, on montait ici.
انا من هنا كنت نطلع كان واحد السيد من اللور قاعد في واحد الكرسي او غادي نوريكم كان نعطيه 3 ريال كيخليني نصوتي
Plonger.
Quel âge tu avais?
Ouais, 11 ans. La voilà comme ça.
Wow. No way.
Avant ma bar mitzvah.
Wow.
أول براد درنا على الفخذ.
Woo! We got the tea on the coals here in Essaouira. And they're prepping us sardines. أيوة. شكرا زف. You got the seagulls flying around, probably waiting to pick up whatever food they can.
Gracias. Ciao.
Papi, we're entering the Mellah.
You go straight to my house.
Is this where the house was? They do construction here.
This is the house. Papi grew up here. So Papi remembers sleeping and waking up with the water and hearing it. You hear it now if you listen. You can hear the water. The waves came, there was so much water here that they took this building down. No one could live here, they had to move out.
My house, it disappeared. It's not here anymore.
Why did it disappear?
So, no, the beach take it.
The waves.
I have the pictures. The government, he took all the rest. He left that everything area. My house, he was here. All this. Here. Here. Hiya. Ma maison est là. Là où tu vois le garbage là. Tu as vu que c'est une petite ville. Pas grand. C'est pas Bocaraton, c'est pas. Mais elle a du succès.
c'était la vie ici?
Très bien. Pas trop riche, mais les gens avaient les moyens, mais peu. Satisfaits et contents. Regarde la plage. On jouait le soccer ici. Les Arabes contre les Juifs ici.
Les Arabes contre les Juifs?
Eh oui, mon équipe, c'était tous des Juifs. On jouait contre les Arabes. On faisait les poteaux. Des poteaux pour le net, pour le goalie. 6 mètres, on comptait comme ça. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On mettait des habits pour reconnaître. Bon, quand j'ai fait ma bar mitzvah, je suis venu, j'avais un match, j'ai fait les poteaux avec mes habits. On a perdu, ils ont commencé à nous jeter des pierres. On courait, ils m'ont pris le complet, les habits. J'étais à la maison nue, presque. Ma mère, elle me dit, ouais, qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Oui, le costume qu'on t'a acheté. J'ai dit, on a joué avec les Arabes, ils sont partis, ils m'ont volé le samedi de ma bar mitzvah. Voilà. Personne ne vient par là. Voilà. Ok. Voilà, on s'assoit là. Voilà. Wow. On va se reposer un peu. Vous savez, combien de monde là?
Beaucoup de monde.
Taking this picture again. Amazing. 1, 2, 3.
Le cuvoir de mon père est à gauche. On va aller à gauche? Ok. Ici, je peux trouver mon oncle. Le frère à ma mère, voilà mon oncle.
Wow.
Voilà.
Regarde.
Ça, c'est mon oncle. Yom Tov Mour Yosef.
Il était jeune, 36 ans.
Viens, voilà, viens par là. Oui. Vas-y, vas-y. Vas-y, vas-y. Vas-y. Oh, et voilà. Voilà la tombe à mon père. Ok? Qu'est-ce que c'est marqué là?
Baruch Malka.
Voilà.
On a cherché ici au moins 40 minutes la première fois.
السريع ايه سريع طالما مش تعرف شنو تصرف زي مش مطول من وحنا وحنا بس بعد ما عرفت اسم طوري إذا يعني يا رمزين حلص اسمي باقوة اسمي خلاص هو بيخلي يستغير الصغير مو بيخلى رحم من السلاح لكن يرسم بأنه ما رامين Look, 45-year-old.
Les gens mouraient très jeunes ici, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Oui,
Ils finissent 45, 50 ans.
écoute, c'est les gens qui bataillaient pour la vie et qui faisaient tous leurs efforts pour leurs enfants. C'est ceux-là qui mouraient. Pas qu'aujourd'hui, là, ils sont contents, bon, qui montent au ciel, là, vas-y, prends un sec, va, retire ce que tu veux. Avant, non. Ils avaient pour se nourrir. Mon père, quand il faisait des voyages, il venait avec les œufs, avec les poulets, tout accroché sur le top du car. Le graisseur, il faisait tomber, ça c'est pour Estelle, ça c'est pour Marie, ça c'est pour... Il distribuait les affaires qu'il amenait. Il recevait des cadeaux, il les redonnait. Il avait bon cœur.
put on crappy clothes. That's more exciting.
You know, my grandparents rarely speak about Morocco, only when we ask. And the memories they share with us, they're usually positive. It creates this illusion in your head where you end up forgetting about the negative. Isn't that what they call nostalgia? Either way, they never showed much interest in coming back. And it makes sense to me now. Coming back means confronting emotions that they worked so hard to bury over the past 60 years. And what about all those traditions we were raised with? We call it culture, but it kind of seems like an unwillingness to let go. Maybe the decision to leave, even if it was necessary, was incomplete. But what's important is we're still here. We'll move if we need to, and we'll always stay grateful to those who are good to us. So here's to the next 500 years, wherever life takes us.